Hello all and welcome to Wayne's Allotment. It's Sunday 1st of May. I've not been doing a great deal. I'm in the greenhouse, as you can see. I basically wanted to show you my approach for me tomatoes this year. Last year I was growing tomatoes in the standard tomato grow bags, and very successful. I can't moan whatsoever with the amount of tomatoes I had, but I thought I'll try something different this year. We'll go with a completely different approach, and so I'll turn you around and show you what we're doing. As you can see, I'm using these are 35 litre plastic bags. They're not full. I've rolled the tops down slightly, and basically these are the depth of possibly, shall we say, 2 grow bags put on top of one another. So it's gone a bit deeper. I'm thinking about trying to make the reason behind it is trying to make a bigger and better root structure. It could all be an absolute load of tosh, but this is what I'm looking at doing. And what I've also doing with them, with regards watering, I've got these pop bottles in, which I'll show you. Good old Blue Peter style case of here's one I made earlier. And basically what they are is standard bottle of water, as it says on here. These come from Tesco's. Just cut the bottom off and then drilled a hole in the top, so that then as it's placed in like that, the idea will be to water and feed in through here. I've put these bags in place. They've had some pelletized chicken muck mixed in with them, and a bit of fish blood and bone. They've all been watered, as you can see, just with a normal watering can. That's basically to stop them from drying out too much, because at the moment I'm waiting on a delivery of microfusel fungicide to put onto the roots. I have been buying, last year I was buying it in small bags, and I bit the bullet last night and ordered just over 1 kilo of it to come, so it's going to take a while before that appears. Talking of tomatoes, as you can see, these are doing really well now, and what I've got here is, these are 2 Fantasticos. I've got 2 Alicantes, and I've got, no sorry, there's 4 Alicantes there, 2 Fantasticos there. There's a bit of a mixed bag of stuff left over, which we'll talk about in a minute. Here I've got 2 more Fantasticos. At the back there, they're Moneymaker, and then I've got 2 more Moneymakers here. In the house I have got some Shirley, some of the Heinz, that 3405 or whatever it was, the number. I've got those as well, and I've got some Outdoor Girl. The Outdoor Girl have amazed me because they are just enormous. But I've got these here, which I've left in here. I know it's possibly not the correct thing to do with them, but they can be put into pots and put out. In fact, what I'm going to do is, I do believe Alicante can be grown outdoor, So the plan is to put some of the Alicante out with me outdoor girl. Sweet corn got growing here, and a few more in there. They're doing nicely. Parsnips, these are ready to go out. We've had some absolutely awful weather. We've had like all 4 seasons in one day, day after day after day. It's rained, snowed, been blowing a gale, sunshine and so on, and it's just been too much. Lettuce I've got there's some iceberg, some poppies there, oh la la, and as you can see there is just literally, if you remember on my last video, there was literally just 2. Well, there was nothing on the last video. There's 2 come up now, should I say. In here and in that barren bit there, there's some turnip. I think these are the snowball, and I forget the other. Let's just have a butcher's hook. Purple. These are the purple topped in there, but as you can see, nothing's come up. So I've sown some more seed. In there's Cylindra, beetroot. The plan will be to put those out literally as they are, straight out of the plugs into the ground. Some French marigolds, some more French marigolds. No, tell a lie, they're not French marigolds. They are, oh, this is bad, isn't it? There's me not knowing what I've got down here. Cosmos. Oh, somebody take me outside and shoot me. And then I've got some zinnia there. As you've seen with the tomato there, the 2 lots of poppies there. I've got these other tomatoes here, a few more sweet corn left over. Carrots, that's another little thing. A sweet candle. They're going to go out onto the allotment basically as they are, a plug at a time. Some mixed lettuce there, pumpkin, and some more pumpkin there. Then today I've put out the cucumbers. I've put those there, and then I've done those 4 into there. They've been pricked out of that tub. Some more parsnips that are a bit hit and miss. Sweet candle. That's me little experiment that I'm doing. As you can see, sweet candle. I come across this bit of a skip find. Drilled some holes in the bottom. It's been about half filled with general multi-purpose compost, and then topped up with Jack's Magic. And what I've done is, with regards sowing seeds, I've sort of put like 3 in a little bit, in a little area there, another 3 there, another 3, and so on. Done all round there. So we'll see how they come up, and then keep the best and pull out the worst. What else can I show you we've got going here? Well, I've my onions. These are what's left of some red onions. The thinking behind these being in here now is that they will be put out when I go and do my carrots. I'm going to put a few of these in between the carrots, besides putting the netting on them. Hanging baskets, as you can see, that one's doing really well. These, for those of you that don't know, the seeds in here are basically in like a giant tea bag. So I'll put the lining in, bit of polythene in the bottom to help hold some moisture, put the compost in, put the tea bag, and then compost over the top. And I've done the same with this one. Now one of these, either that one or that one, is yellow flower mix, and the other one is blue. This one, I don't know why this hasn't come so well, but it's coming along. It's, you know, I can't moan. And that's about it really that I can show you in the greenhouse. Oh, let me show you over there, that Milo Labata, whatever. Let's stop. There you go. I've never grown them before, and as you can see, they've coming along really nicely. They are. I'm very, very pleased with them. I've got some cabbages and such like that are doing reasonably well. Rebecca down there, Aquilegius here, doing nicely. So I'm quite pleased, apart from these odd bits with these turnips. Oh, in here, beetroot, white Detroit. Now I believe that the white beetroot are higher antioxidant level in white than in normal red beetroot. I did a few last year, liked them, so we're giving it another go again this year. And that is it basically. I can't really show you anymore. These tubs, by the way, these have been filled with just general purpose compost, multi-purpose compost. Some of it's from B&Q, which for those of you that don't live in the UK, that's like a Home Depot type place that sells paints, sells wood, fitted kitchens, plants, and it does all sorts of things. And some of it's from a garden centre, their own brand of multi-purpose compost. So I've got them all done. So yeah, that's it. I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing. I think I'm on about 71 subscribers now, which, I mean, it was never the case of me wanting to build up a high number of subscribers or even a high number of hits. I think I'm on about 2,500 hits on all my videos, but that's never been the case of me doing it. As you can see from these videos, they don't get edited. They get filmed now as they are. They get downloaded to the computer, put onto YouTube, and what you see is what you get, warts and all. So, you know, but I'd like to thank everybody that has subscribed. Please leave comments, good or bad, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ta-ra a bit.